Tradwives have become extremely popular recently, especially on TikTok and other platforms. Many people think that this is a very good thing, that traditional wives are becoming more popular after decades of them being referred to as slaves to their husbands and not being allowed to have any freedoms at all, simply for wanting to take care of their family and children. However, there are a lot of people who are not very happy about the resurgence of traditional wives. However, much like the rest of sane society, we're just going to ignore the crybabies and focus on the positives. I personally believe that a woman's ultimate purpose in life is having and caring for a family, having children and raising them. This is the exact same belief that I have for men, as supporting, protecting and providing for your family, for your wife, your family, is one of your most important duties as a man. A traditional wife is a woman who is worth more, far more than rubies. A woman whose husband has full confidence in and lacks nothing of value. Who brings her husband goods, not harm, provides food for the family, whose arms are strong for her tasks, who watches over the affairs of the household, and who surpasses even the noblewoman. Now that all comes from Proverbs 31. Basically, a trad wife is a woman who cares for her family, has and raises her children, and takes care of her husband. That's it. A woman who offers peace to her husband and holds the entire family together, whilst the husband works to provide for the household.
What's a trad wife?
It is a woman who chooses to live a more traditional life with ultra-traditional gender roles. So the man goes outside the house, works, provides for the family. The woman stays home, and she's the homemaker. She takes care of the home and the children if there are any.
It basically is just women being normal.
Having a traditional God-fearing wife is a goal for many young men right now, myself included, and probably you too if you're watching this. However, in order to actually marry one, you must also become the best version of yourself. The woman of your dreams is not going to be attracted to you if you are broke, if you're out of shape, or if you're unattractive. In order to actually be attracted to a traditional woman, you need to show her that you can be both a good husband and a good father, that you are strong, courageous, you can be capable, you can protect, provide, and support for them. If you can't do this, then you don't deserve having a traditional wife right now. You need to show her, and pretty much everyone else, that you are capable as a man, that you can protect, you can provide, you can support your family financially, spiritually, whatever it is. You need to become attracted to her as well, of course. Now, the best way to do all of these is to improve yourself through self-improvement, by going to the gym, becoming more muscular and aesthetic, along with learning a martial art. You will improve your ability to be able to protect her and your future children, and will also improve your attractiveness. By looks maxing, you'll become more attracted to her. By reading, by learning new skills, by listening to productive podcasts, by starting and working on a business or a brand, by working hard at a 9 to 5, you'll start earning more money, allowing you to be a better provider for your wife and future family. By becoming more masculine, more confident, learning to speak better, being able to deal with pain and sacrifice and struggle. These will all help you in becoming a better father and husband in the future. And that's just a tip off the top of my head of how self-improvement can improve your life and your abilities as a father and a husband, and allow you to be attractive and a good mate for a traditional wife. If you do not put in the work right now to improve your life, to improve everything about you, from your financial state, your physique, your knowledge, your relationship with Christ and God, you will not end up as happy as you could be. If we don't improve ourselves, you might, and I might, have to settle for a woman that you don't really love or aren't attracted to. You may not be able to defend yourself or your wife if something happens. You may not be able to afford something necessary that your family needs urgently. Self-improvement and self-development have both been seen as narcissistic and egotistical by some people who hate it. However, in this case, your self-improvement could save and better your future family's life. This is all going to be years, maybe decades away for many of us. Like, I'm only 19 right now, and I probably won't be getting married for at least a couple years. And you might not either. However, that's no excuse to not put in the work. If you don't put the work in right now and try and improve yourself, you will not be able to attract and marry a traditional woman. Just because you have traditional ideals or you're based is not going to get you a trad wife. You need to actually put in the work to be able to attract her. Now, a lot of people won't like this next part, but I truly believe that it's necessary. If you mess around and waste your time, the woman that should have been, that could have been your wife and mother to your children will marry some other guy who didn't waste his time and actually improved himself. Life is a race for men, and women wait to the finish line to pick the winners. If you stop running the race to play video games, to watch TV shows, to jack off, to eat junk food every day, to drink alcohol, to take drugs, or just sleep in the mornings every single day, some other guy will overtake you in that race and attract a woman that was going to marry you. Your dream woman, your perfect woman, now lives at his house, has his kids, and loves him instead of you. If you want to finish the race first, attract her, and make her your wife, you must avoid all distractions and instant gratification, and instead focus on improving yourself as a priority. Now, if it's in God's plan for your life, your dream woman might enter your life early in your self-improvement journey. However, just make sure if she does, you still continue to improve yourself in all aspects of life. However, if she doesn't, God clearly has a different plan for you. You just gotta keep on putting in the work. If you've enjoyed the video and learned more about how to actually attract a traditional wife, like the video and subscribe to the channel to learn everything about self-improvement, from becoming aesthetic to how to become free and escape the matrix. Now remember, it's your duty to become the greatest version of yourself, not just for you, but for your future wife and children as well.